episode of Fortifi Fridays, the show where I sit down with members of the Fortifi team and talk about topics that we find interesting, and we hope you do too. Today I'm joined by account manager Mike Mottram.
Hi.
And today we wanted to talk about why companies shouldn't be spending an absolute fortune on their business software.
Yes.
Because I know from my past and working with companies that we have often spent money on CRM, email marketing, customer support software, live chat, then the billing software, and it just builds up to so much. I've got a report here from Intermedia, and they say the average small business is now using 14.3 different systems.
See, it's the 0.3 of the system that's the trouble.
I know.
It's how do you use 0.3 of a system?
I know. That's just one guy on his own.
Yeah. No, that is the problem. Everyone tries to get a best-in-breed solution for each part of their software needs. So you try and get the absolute best software solution for support, or for your email marketing, or for your CRM. And a lot of them will tout, we talk to each other and we use an API and it's all integrated. But what you find is you end up being led down a path with all these different salespeople into having 15 different bits of software that you're not using. You'll have bits in there that you won't have touched, or you would have used once upon a time to create a list on and then haven't gone back to. So you do find in so many customers we talk to, they're juggling between all these different pieces of software, and it just takes up time and it's not efficient, and actually it's a waste of money for them. Yeah,
I mean, I remember it because we used to have a sales and marketing team in one office, and across like the 5 people, they'd all be using a different software.
That's mad.
So I'd be off using the email marketing software, but then I'd also have to sign on to the new CRM software.
Right.
And then the other guys would then be using a task management software, and then upstairs would be using billing, and then next door, even though we're next door, would then use the support software.
Yeah.
But then they had no idea how the CRM worked.
No, of course.
And actually, what you then find is that you're just spending so much money. Like, I've figured it out here, so the cost of your average customer support software is about £75 a month, so that's live chat, ticket management, knowledge base,
right,
all in one. Your email marketing is about £15 a month. Your CRM starts at about £20 a month. Invoicing and billing software, 10 to 15, and that comes to £130 a month minimum. If you actually, there is obviously free products out there, but if you want to start getting features that are actually going to start using your business.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? People will gravitate towards the free products if they can, but it comes with its own challenges. So while there might not be a cost element there, you'll get people who've joined your company and they've been using a free piece of software previously for, like, say, CRM or tracking their own notes, their own tasks, and they'll go back to it because it's free. They can sign up an account and they can just keep working on it, but it means it's completely siloed data. It's not using the CRM of the new software, which might be, in this new company, the training might not be 100%. It might be difficult to use, it might not seem as good as the one they've used previously, but also they might have a whole host of other systems they have to learn that they have to use for that software. So, for instance, the support or the email marketing, and then to learn a CRM as well, which is another software, it's just too much, and people go back to what they know. The amount of customers I've gone to who are still using Excel over using a CRM, just because they don't want to learn another piece of software on top, or they find the software that has been implemented in that company isn't useful, user-friendly, they don't know how to use it, and then you get into the aspect where companies are paying money for a CRM software that only half their staff are using, and only half their data's in, and so they're losing the benefit already.
I suppose that's what we want to mention today, is the benefit of an all-in-one software platform.
Sure.
Which, I mean, adding on, they also have the affiliate marketing side. If you ever do any affiliate marketing, if you just do any performance marketing tracking, they start at an extra £200 a month. So what business really should be looking out for is what we're trying to say is an all-in-one software. And there's starting to become quite a few out there that can offer really good platforms. Like, I think the average for an all-in-one software now is about £95.
Yeah.
So you still get that saving, but it's still quite a lot of money.
Yeah. It's a lot, but the benefits come in once you start using one piece of software. So you're only training your staff once. It's all one login, it's one system to make use of. The amount of people I've got who are, if you're trying to use 3 or 4 pieces of software, you've got to remember 3 or 4 different logins. They're going to expire at different times. You're going to forget your password in one and not another. And they're not integrated. They might have the data being integrated in the background, but if you're logged into your CRM and you're looking at a customer account and go, I wonder what the last support ticket was, and you have to log into a different system and then find that same customer to find the support tickets. It's just so disjointed that you're wasting time, you're frustrating your employees, they're not providing the best customer service, and it's costing you more money. Whereas with the all-in-one, you get one login, which if it expires, you change it, and then you're still logged in. You're into a customer record, and you're immediately able to go and look at their support history, any billing history that they've got. Your email marketing is driven from the same customer database, so there's no siloing anywhere. It's just, this is our database, this is all of our customers, this is the email marketing we're going to do off the back of it. And as you say, affiliate marketing, if you can bundle that in as well and start linking that through, a key aspect of where affiliate marketing linking to your CRM is in the working out where that customer or that prospect has come from, which affiliate has created it, how many hits it's taken to get there. It might have taken 3 or 4 different clicks off different links, different campaigns in order to get that prospect, lead or customer in. So being able to track that back from the CRM record is really useful information. It details that whole customer's journey up to the point where they are at the moment. And being able to do that in the one system is paramount. And there's very few affiliate marketing systems that do that. Most of them will just deal with the affiliate marketing side, and then they'll pass the information to a different CRM. Immediately you're logging into 2 systems, they're disconnected. So affiliate marketing being in an all-in-one is really powerful.
I think there's 2 things to touch upon there. Like the affiliate marketing is that tracking that best route to purchase, you then get the cost savings there because you figure out what the most cost effective route to purchase is. You then pour money into that most cost effective route to purchase because it's still going to save you money. And it's the same with the email marketing. When you mentioned about the data silos that build up there, I know that we were using one email marketing platform and then one CRM system. If I wanted to update a list on my email marketing platform, or if someone wanted to move out, I had to manually move them out. If they move from a prospect to a customer, I have to manually move them out of that list, add them to another list. But that's where platforms like Fortifi come in, and that's actually what we do, something very different in the industry, is that we do a dynamic lists.
So one of the really powerful things about our email marketing system is the way we generate the list we're going to send to at the point of sending it. So with pretty much every other email marketing system out there, the list is provided. It's in a CSV file you'll upload, or you are pulling a list out of your data, but you're setting the criteria for that and you're generating a list, and that is the list that is going to be used in whatever campaigns you're sending. Whereas Fortifi do it based on filters, and those filters can be on the customer life cycle, so prospect, customer, or on where their billing history, or any property that you add as a custom property. So you might only want to send people who are interested in golf because you've got a golf package on. So you can set that property, you can tell which customers like it, and you can drag that in. The key bit is if someone phones you up and says, stop sending me information about golf, I don't like golf, you just change their property in the CRM system, and because it's all linked, because it's one system, and because we generate those lists at the point of sending, they just won't be in that list anymore. And as you say, it's the same with going between leads and customers and paid customers. The moment their property changes in terms of what they're doing, you just update the customer record, and then suddenly the email just follows and they hit the next campaign that they should be in, and they're out of the old campaign. It really allows you to just set it up the once and leave it, and it will just work for every single new customer and new prospect you get. They'll get hit with the email campaigns that they're correctly supposed to hit. You don't have to worry about managing those lists, and that in itself is a massive time saving, but it's only possible because you've got an integrated system.
And it's like you said, like I've got another one here, that more than 80% of marketers say data silos within marketing obscure a seamless view of campaigns and customers. So it's not just us and our customers that see it, it's 80% of marketers. So actually having that, and as a marketer myself, I know how painful that is, and actually when I moved to Fortifi, that having that breadth of just the full view of the customer, I know it's saved us money, it's saving our customers money.
And you're getting a better return as well, because you're only engaging with customers with emails that are right for them. You're not having that slip through, oh, I forgot to update the list and I've sent all my prospects an email that I shouldn't have sent them, or I've sent this data that would have been really good, but I've missed out on all of these customers because I didn't update my list and it was meant to go to them as well. You're getting the email out to the right customers at the right time, where you're going to get the most engagement from it. You're not wasting your time or money sending emails which aren't going to be engaged with.
Because email campaigns pay. Every single email that you send has got a cost against it, and you need to make sure that that email is worth the amount of money that you're sending. And like I said, actually, so the average all-in-one platform is about £95, but we come in at £40 a month, and we also don't do it on a per user basis, which is...
That's right. So most software solutions out there will always sell it on a per seat basis. So every agent you've got logged in, not even necessarily agents doing work, but every employee you have logged in, so even your director who just wants to look at the reporting has to pay for a seat. So that quickly mounts the cost up, because it might be, I don't know, £40 per seat, and suddenly 5 of you logging in, you've got a very expensive piece of software. What Fortifi does differently is we have our band pricing, and we basically offer 5 seats at our lowest tier, and it increases based on that. And for those 5 users, they have access to everything. So it's not £40 per user, it's £40 for 5 users at that lower level. And if you're having more users on, you move up into our next band. And the reason we do it that way is because with more users, we expect you to be a slightly larger company. You're going to have slightly larger data needs. You're going to have more emails going out. You're going to have more customers being stored, support emails. So you're onto that larger tier that can deal with that larger amount of data without any issue. So we've kind of tiered it in that way, which makes us quite unique in the market, I think. And certainly for cost savings, it's huge. It's £40 per month for you and for other employees to get access to everything in an all-in-one software solution that, as you said previously, would be costing upwards of £300.
And I know what I've also found is I'd be paying, say, like £20 a month for just my CRM, but I won't get everything that the software comes with for £20 a month. If I want everything they want to get, I've got to spend like £300 a month. So
that's another way in which we differ. So a lot of the software solutions will offer you even a free entry point or a low tier entry point, like £20 a month, etc. And they'll give you a CRM software solution, but they'll paywall so many of the features. And if you want to start using those, it's not a case of, I'll just unlock that one for an extra £2 a month. It's, oh no, that's on the next tier up, which is actually £50 a month, but you get access to all of these other bits. So suddenly the costs start to creep in. And with Fortifi, we don't paywall anything. It's one tier, you pay that, and there's a number of users in there, and you get access to absolutely everything. Whether you're using those bits of the software or not, you have access to everything. So even if you're just using Fortifi as say a CRM and email marketing solution to start with, that will still be cheaper than buying those two elsewhere as separate solutions and integrating them, which is time consuming, confusing, has its own headaches, means logging into 2 different pieces of software, learning 2 different pieces of software, so all of that goes away. And even if you're just using that, you still have the option of using support or using the affiliate marketing, using the billing software. You don't have to, but it's
when
there,
you want to,
and it won't cost you any more money. So we tend to find people will come to us and say, look, we really need a support solution or a marketing solution. And we show them Fortifi, and they're rightly very excited because it's amazing. And then we'll get them started, and they'll suddenly go, oh, actually, I've got my customer record, but we want to start using live chat. And we're like, okay, well, that's really simple with Fortifi. You're already logged in, you already know the software. Just drop this bit of code on your website to pop the live chat bubble, and suddenly you're offering live chat to your customers. But not only that, every single time they come through, it's stored against the customer record under the interactions tab, and you can go back and see your chat history. And then people start pushing all of their support emails through Fortifi, because again, it's all integrated onto that customer record, and it's just one-stop solution to see your entire customer interactions over their whole life cycle.
Well, I think what we need to summarise there is to buy an all-in-one software solution.
Yes, absolutely.
Stop going individually.
It used to be, when these things first came around, the buying best in breed was definitely the way to go. And suffering the consequences, the complications were integrating those best in breed pieces of software, accepting the higher costs, dealing with the multiple logins, but you would get the features of those best-in-breed softwares, and that was definitely the way to go. And there's so many people still in that mindset. But what's happened in the meantime is all-in-one software solutions have come out of nowhere. They didn't exist back in the day.
No.
You'd be buying a bit of software that kind of did a bit of email marketing, but was mainly a CRM.
Yeah.
Now you've got all-in-one software solutions which genuinely do everything to the level that those best-in-breed single solutions will do, but for cheaper, and you don't have any of those headaches. So definitely get an all-in-one solution.
Yep.
Even if you're not using all the features of it yet.
Yeah.
If they're there, you'll probably use some element of them as part of your business later down the line. So definitely go all in.
Yeah. If not right away, you'll definitely use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, well, Mike, thanks ever so much for joining me.
No problem, it was fun. Thanks very much for watching the first episode of Fortifi Fridays. Hopefully you found that interesting. We certainly did. And if there's one thing to take away, it's get an all-in-one software solution.
To find out more about Fortifi, you can head over to our website, fortifi.io, or you can follow us on social media. Just search for Fortifi Cloud. Thanks again for stopping in, and see you next time.